Hey, thanks for checking out the videos. I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. Just 2 weeks ago, I was at TTC racing my first downhill race of the 2024 season. Crush it, crush it!
You're strong?
Yeah.
You got 30 seconds.
Local Tallahassee. Today I'm racing XC basically in my backyard. These are trails that are right across the street from my house, affectionately called Red Bug or Root Bug. It's time to do some pre-riding and get ready to race.
Let's have fun out there, alright? Any questions for me?
One lap?
We're bigger than all these.
Two laps.
For us. 1 lap?
I heard some.
2 laps.
I heard something about 1 lap.
See, that's how people get confused sometimes, see?
All right. So, why would I race XC? Well, besides the fact that it's in my backyard and these are my local trails, I actually had a real legitimate reason for racing XC, even though my focus for this year is racing downhill. So, like a lot of people, XC racing is the first racing that I was ever exposed to. Steven started out racing XC with the first NICA group here in Tallahassee. The first reason to race XC or race any type of race really is just putting yourself in the crucible, getting behind the start block, dealing with the anxiety, going through all the nerves, listening to the start pistol, and it doesn't matter what type of racing it is. It's a good exercise to go against. And so for me, I blasted out of the gate, went as hard as I could, and it's beneficial. So my real goal here was to go as hard as I could for the first 4 minutes, which is about the length of any downhill race. But as things would have it, even though I haven't been on the bike as much over the last couple of months after an injury, I felt really good, so I just kept at it.
Ouch! That hurt. Phew! Good job, man.
One of the things that I really wanted to work on in riding and racing downhill is actually getting on the pedals. Even when you have pretty good speed descending, I've noticed as I watched videos of others, you got to get on the pedals. You got to be cranking away. And so I feel like I tend to kind of lay back a little bit. And so I wanted to use XC racing or getting back to some XC racing as a way to push myself out of my comfort zone, get my heart rate going, and really try to apply that back to my downhill racing. Matt's in a different category than me, and this was him, I believe, coming up on his 3rd lap. So he's a beast, and he's definitely out there crushing it. This is me coming around on lap 2. I wish I would have recorded myself going through the finish gate as I went into my 2nd lap. I appreciated Deb handing me my bottle, and I wasn't really sure how I was going to GoPro this race. You know, I always GoPro my downhill runs, and I feel like while there are definitely some technically challenging sections, I didn't know if anybody wants to watch an hour and 20-minute POV of an XC race, so I just tried to grab some clips along the way.
Let me know when you come up. I got one rider in front of me. Carson, go around me right here. Yeah, buddy. Get it. There goes Carson. Minutes in.
Over the last couple of weeks, I've been working on building my cardio up, and this is a ride that I typically will do on Tuesday nights. It's also associated with what's called the Epic Bikes shop ride, though because of my cardio and where I've just kind of been at physically, I haven't actually been riding with the group. So I've probably done this 6-7 times before the race, and I didn't really know what to expect. Like I said, my plan was to shoot out of the gate. I was going to try to hold my threshold for about 4 minutes, settle in, see where I was. I didn't know if I'd be last, but I actually felt really good, surprisingly well. I was out here a few days ago and my legs felt like concrete. So I just kind of kept hammering at it, and you know, I'm really thrilled to death with where I am physically and cardio wise after such a long break off. You know, I used to race XC probably 3 or 4 times a year for the last few years, but I didn't in 2023 race any XC because I felt like I just wanted to really focus on downhill.
I'm gonna come on your left. I'll come on your left right here. Thank you.
Have a good ride, you got it.
To you. Woo, woo, woo. Ride her back. Don't stop until you get to the top, though. Go, go, go. Yeah, baby. Hey, buddy.
And I have had some crashes in XC, and so this is really good to just kind of get back to maybe doing a few XC races every year. And I think this is going to do well for my fitness and in my focus for downhill. So while I'm not necessarily ever going to be, I think, really the fastest XC guy, I do think it's very beneficial in training for downhill. Well, I felt really good the whole race. I never felt like I gassed out. I looked on Strava and I had quite a few PRs. This last hill will really push it to you. And yeah, I was pretty satisfied with this race. Love racing in my backyard. Thank you, GoNuts, for coming. Thank you, Epic Bikes. Thank you to all my friends. What a fun, fun, fun day. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Thompson components, ESI grips, Mulberry Gap, Tifosi sunglasses, Box components, Douche House gloves and apparel. Also want to thank Timba for coming out. Hope everybody got a hot dog and a hamburger. Thank you guys for coming out and cooking for everybody. And also special thanks to Epic Bikes. They were out here today. Tons of support down here in Tally. Love it, love it. And we couldn't have had any better weather, so this was perfect today. All right, now for our first place winner in our Clydesdale category, let's bring the house down, everybody, for Sean Herman!
Herman! Woo!
You got a little limp there, or that's your swag? Oh, man. Stump the toe. Great job, great job. Let's make some noise for these guys, everybody!
Herman!
That's what I'm talking about. Make some noise! Show them everybody! Noise for these gentlemen! Great job, guys. Great job. Let's make some noise for these guys, everybody. Hey. You should have a whole set of those by now, right? Great job, guys. Let's make the noise. Like I said, we can't do these races without each and every one of you. So again, thank you for all your support. We'll see you at the next GoNuts, which will be in April 19th and 20th. We'll be in Newnan, Georgia for the Rock and Road Festival. Hope to see you all there. Woo!
Is that recording? Nice job on the bike today. I'm glad you got your full suspension for Florida because it's not mountains in Florida.
Epic bikes. Epic bikes.
Guys, how was that? Yeah, I could tell.
I got two wolves right here.
The pickle.
Two wolves.
Team
Two wolves.
Back in practice because it's about 4 pounds heavier than for your.
Chris Coots is he's vegan. John Maynard is vegan. No, John Maynard's vegetarian.